interesting team here, the Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah.
Who did you have for your addition?
I went back to the trade deadline and I talked about Knight. Yep. Solid move for him. I think Knight and Soderblom are both young guys that could potentially be starters. It's a decent goaltending tandem for a bad team to see what they've got, you know?
Yeah.
So I liked that move for them a lot. I think Knight could be a guy. He could be just whatever of a guy, but even if he is just whatever, like he's an asset that can be traded, or he's someone that can be run in front of your bad team in front of him and give you games.
I went with Andre Burakovsky. It was a questionable ad. He had a really bad year with Seattle, right? But he'll get every opportunity, I think, to elevate one of Bedard or Nazar in that top six.
Yeah.
If he can, then Chicago got him for free. And if not, then they lost nothing to get him, right? So it's kind of a no-lose scenario. Who'd you have as their loss?
I put that you have to have something to lose it. That is my exact words that I have in my note document here.
So I think they actually did lose something. I put both Maroon and Martinez. Their on-ice contribution, very replaceable, right? Extremely replaceable. But these two guys are both pure hockey warriors, right? Super physical, shot blockers, role players, the kind of guys that are glue guys to an organization. They both won 3 Stanley Cup championships. So their leadership to a young core, I think, will be missed.
But what was it
These
worth,
are the kind of guys
Colin?
you
what
want.
Was it worth to them before? They haven't done it. They haven't done jack.
Bedard
still.
They haven't. It hasn't worked with Bedard, but they still have more guys that are coming up through the system.
You're right. That's a good point.
What did you put for your whole?
I put
the answer is kind of yes.
Everything. The team construction is really bad. I think there's no real top wing talent to pair with Bedard. There's no real middle six talent to pair with Nazar and to kind of give you some depth. Their defensemen are crazy young and unproven, could be really good. Are they actually going to run out 5 guys on their defense core under the age of 24? That's kind of crazy, right? There's pieces for the future and there's a lot of prospects, but this team as it's constructed, I think just has holes top to bottom, except not goaltending. I think Knight and Soderblom is an adequate goaltending tandem.
I went with top 6 wingers, particularly of the future variety. The Hawks, they've done the most difficult parts of team building at this stage. You have your top 2 centers with Bedard and Nazar. You have a deep defense core developing that looks kind of fantastic.
Yeah.
And you got a goalie that is probably good enough to go on a run. So that's you got the core, you got the hardest parts done. Now you just need to surround Bedard and Nazar with some exciting players.
Yeah.
With some talent.